Why will the Great War take place? The Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, that the river Euphrates will uncover a mountain of gold. And people will fight over that gold. And 99 out of every 100 would be killed. And everyone would say, I will be the one who will survive. But the Muslims must not touch that gold. Our view is that this is religious symbolism. And we offer an interpretation. You don't have to accept it. We say the mountain of gold has already come out. There's something underneath the river which is destined one day to function as gold. And that which is underneath the river is in such a huge quantity that is symbolized by a mountain. And we say it's black gold, it's oil. When did oil begin to function as gold? If you study monetary economics, you would know that when they met at Bretton Woods in 1944, and then the International Monetary Fund was created in 1945, it gave to one currency, the US dollar, redeemability in gold at $35 an ounce. And all the rest of the paper money in the world had to bow and submit to His Majesty the US dollar, including the Ummah of Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. The US are not supposed to print more paper than they have gold, because they gotta redeem at $35 an ounce. So then came the Vietnam War, which could be used as an excuse to print more and more paper to finance the war. It was a scam. The Vietnam War was a scam to destroy the integrity of the monetary system, whatever integrity it had. And the French saw through it. Charles de Gaulle saw through it. And he denounced the unjust and oppressive monetary system. And he kept on demanding for his US dollars to be redeemed in gold, and the US didn't like it at all. And so they got rid of Charles de Gaulle. But even after he was no longer president, and even after he died, the French continued what no Muslim country did. The French, except for a brief moment of Ahmad Sukarno, may Allah have mercy on his soul. The French continued with their attack on the system until September 1971, when the US said enough is enough, and they scrapped it. We gave our word, but we don't have to keep our word. And so the US dollar is in no man's land from 71 to 73. But the Mufti who is giving fatwa doesn't know about this. In 1973, Kissinger pulled off the greatest slay in history. Because of the Arab-Israeli war and the Zionist war on both sides of the war, Kissinger was able to go to Faisal and make a deal. And Faisal fell for it. May Allah have mercy on his soul. He was a good man, rahimahullah, but he didn't have the knowledge. And Faisal agreed to what was haram, that the Saudis will sell oil for only US dollars, and get the other Arab oil producing countries to do the same, and then get OPEC to do the same, and that was the birth of the petrodollar. And that was the moment when an ocean of oil began to function as a mountain of gold, with the birth of the petrodollar. But if you want to wait for the mountain of the metal to come out of the river, that's your choice. So the malhama is going to come. And this is the cause, because 99 out of every 100 cannot be conventional warfare. It has to be weapons of mass destruction for 99 out of every 100 to be killed. So the malhama is going to be waged for protecting the monetary system, the petrodollar monetary system. Who is challenging it today? Russia. Russia is the leading power in Brics. And they are now posing the first significant challenge to that petrodollar monetary system, bogus monetary system, which is why they are targeting Russia. Ukraine is just the excuse. They want Russia. Russia is not backing down. No. And so the malhama is coming. and it's going to be fought for the mountain of gold.